See, that's not terrible, though. That's not terrible. We definitely need something here. Probably stairs up here. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, back on my vanilla Minecraft super custom crazy world. I always say those words in a different order. But anyway, so we're here, and I have done a little bit of stuff. First of all, look what I found. Hey, what's up, Cayman and Kenzie? Now, Kenzie is a name that I chose. I always ask you guys what to name things, and I appreciate all of the, suggestions that you guys give, but just one. I wanted one, and the reason for Kenzie is nothing more than I just love the name. Kenzie is the name of my future child. Like, I like the name that much to name my child Kenzie. I don't know why I like it. I just really, really do. But yeah, we do have 2 left. So you guys feel free to drop some suggestions down there in the comments about what we can name the other 2 dogs. And I also had a baby pooch as well. I had a baby dog. There was a baby here somewhere. I don't know what happened to it. I have no clue. No idea what happened. There were 5 of them. One of them was a baby, and then it's like it grew up. Oh, you know what? It grew up and probably teleported to me. Somewhere. But it should have teleported back. And down here, we have some progress made. Now, I made this out just because I was following a tutorial. There was a tutorial made by Tango Tech, and I'll have a link to it in the description, if I can find the tutorial again, about his auto smelter array thingamajig. And that's what I've built out. But as you can see, it is cruddy. It is not designed at all. And that's what we're going to take care of today. We're going to do a little design work, I think. I'm going to try. We're going to see what happens. Now, the base idea of this is that I want it to blend in a little bit. And I need to get some building supplies, first and foremost. Ow. Also, I've done this level. This level of the base is now done around here. So now we have 2 levels to play with. And as you can see, the base is expanding. Hold on, let's do some game mode 3 looking around a little bit here. So there you go. You kind of have the general idea of what the base is going to look like. And it's just going to continue. Of course, this bottom level here needs to be transformed into, all the snow at least, needs to turn into white concrete, which is going to take a while. But slowly but surely, the whole base will be transformed over into the new style. We only have a few more levels to go. I need to make this concrete, and then we have, 1, 2, and probably 3 more levels to go after that, and it's pretty good. I don't know what to do with the underside yet. I don't know yet. It does look bad. I know it looks bad. I don't know what to do with it. I'm not sure. I was thinking about just covering the whole thing with slabs. Basically, every area inside of the glass here, just put a layer of slabs underneath it, and then spanning across, the gap here as well. So I don't exactly know. I'm not sure, but we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to play with that just to see what we can actually come up with. But in any case, that's what we have going, and I need to design this guy. This guy needs to be designed. He needs to look good. But I don't know what blocks to use. I know we got to use the same blocks as we use for this, which is mostly going to be concrete, which means I need to do a bunch of concrete work. Game mode 0 again. Thank you. And the concrete, I think, is up here. I have a lot of white concrete powder and some little bits of white concrete. So I need to convert a bunch of this concrete powder into actual concrete, which I have my little setup down here, which I made the new setup. It's a lot closer to home, and it's made out of wood. So I can just kind of do this all the way like so. And I just basically do nothing but pillar up like this and just keep stacking it. And then once I'm done, I just break out the bottom row endlessly until I finally get all of the powder or all of the regular concrete that I need. It works out pretty well. It's probably not the most optimized. It's probably not the best setup, but it does work. It is functional. It is the best one I have thus far. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and I think I'm going to go ahead and just convert all of it. Just even though I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in some stacks, more to go in this scenario. It's kind of a lot, but it'll be fine. It'll be okay. So we'll go ahead and get this converted up, and we'll start designing some stuff after I do that and collect some other block choices. Okay, so this is a new concept for me. And what I mean by that is I've never actually done... That's not supposed to be there. And you're not supposed to be here either. I was trying to work out a little bit, just a little tad bit of a design. But I decided instead of doing that, I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys through my creative process. Which is not very formed. It's not well formed, at least. And it's just, I don't know, it's a thing. But I don't have any clue about what I want this thing to look like. But there's a couple things I do know. The first step of this is to cover up everything that you don't want seen, right? That's usually the first thing you want to do. So that way you know your design actually incorporates, you know, the coverage that you want it to have. And if we're going to do something like this... The other worry that I have is that light going to be seen? It's sort of kind of seen, sort of. And right now I can tell you that with those blocks, this side's uneven. So this side needs to actually come out more. This is the item drop off. These are the items to be smelted. So if we break these away, and then I have to bring it out one more, like so. So it kind of goes like that. Oh, there's another one. So that way... I can put another block here and it'd be even, right? And already it looks a whole lot better, but then you circle around the back and it's ugly, and we still have the redstone up top that we don't want to show, and it's also nighttime. So we take our ender pearls and we go over here. And it's actually pretty good that I've broken up the levels like this, because now I know that as soon as I go downstairs, I can look up and kind of throw one over a little bit. And we are on top. And I can easily sleep. What's up, guys? How you doing, Kenzie and Cayman? Cayman and Kenzie. It's another reason I chose that name is because it just goes so well with Cayman, which is the other name. Izika, I think, is your name. That was a naming suggestion. But we had him named before. We had Cayman before. But he died from, I don't know, he was knocked off the edge by a zombie and he fell to his death. Which is terrible. I mean, he never died. He's right there. See? And yeah, so there you go. But it is what it is. It's really unfortunate. I didn't want that to happen to a puppy that was named by someone else. So, oh, that's not what I wanted. You go away. And then you go here. There we go. I did get all of my white concrete transferred over. All of the white concrete transferred? No, I got all the white concrete powder converted into white concrete, so that way it's good to go. I think we need to actually, let's do this like so, I guess. Maybe right here as well, and not so much right here. And I could bring that back in. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. But over here needs to... Yeah, actually, we're going to need the extra one, I believe, because of the fact that the other side needs the extra. So if we do this, then it'll match the other side when we go over here and plug up the other hole. It should be over here somewhere, I think. Can we put one here? We can. Okay, there's no block there. I would put one here. I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Okay, so is that even now? Is that even on both sides? I think it is. See, that's okay. That's okay. I can live with that. And the light is kind of in there, so I think what we're going to do is kind of uncover that light a little bit. And we're going to break these out. We're going to start changing some of the stuff over into, I think, stairs. I want to make sure I get all my concrete, so I got to make sure I didn't lose any. I think I just I right-clicked on the thing. I right-clicked on it. I know how many. It's supposed to be one extra tick on this guy. I think. Whoops. Okay. So this guy's going to go here. And then let's try out some stairs. Because dark oak is the other thing, right? We have the glass, we have the white concrete, we have the dark oak. And I guess suppose we could add in something else. Do we want it like that or do we want it upside down? Like that, we would be able to see the light better, but upside down I think would look better. Or what if we did both? Something like that. How would that look if we went all the way across? How does that look? That doesn't look right. Okay. Oh, of course. Thank you. All right. So yeah, if we do this, dang it, stop doing that. Go on the bottom. Stay on the bottom and don't flip upside down on me like you're not supposed to do. See, does that look okay? I think that might be too much dark oak. But then again, we're going to have the floor in here as well. Which... I mean, we're going to have... I kind of want the floor to be on this level here. So that way the furnaces, when we're here, are at eye level, which I kind of like the idea of that. But we can have... I don't know how big of a floor-like thing. Just a little bit, really. Just a little bit of a platform, basically. What if we do like a pyramid thing? Something like this. And then we can add stairs on the outside. Hold on. First of all, let's get some torches in here. Because I just broke a couple. We got to make sure we keep it spawn-proof. Except for on top. On top is still not spawn-proof. Still getting some mob spawns up there. But if we go like this... Let me go ahead and coat this. This looks okay. That's not bad. And then... that definitely helps bring in some of the dark oak that I wanted. But I still think like this is too much. I still think that's too much. So instead of this, maybe just the one. But then we have that upside down thing that really doesn't look that great. What if we did something different? Let's mix it up a little bit, okay? We'll go. How does something like this look? We're just gonna go different, really, really different. And then we're gonna throw in the stairs. This is what I try to do. I try to use different materials. Like everybody uses stairs and slabs and full blocks and all that other good stuff, right? But let's try to use something that isn't used very often. Actually, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go here as well. And then we're going to go in with some fences. Now, I have some spruce fence because I think we need to mix this up a little bit. Let's do this. Let's do that and then this. To kind of move that around. And then that guy will be there. I don't know about the ladders. Chill. I know they look a little bit funny. They look a little funky, okay? I get it. We're going to have to take a look at them just to see. Let me go over and like, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay. Nope, now we're fine. Everything's good now. We can go in here like so. So that adds a little bit of a spark to it. And the ladders don't look terrible. They really don't, but they're, I don't know. There's something about it that's just a little off. Maybe if we put those on the bottom, which would be weird because we'll start to climb. Like, if we put the ladders on the bottom, like, we'll go too close and be like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. But we're really never going to go that close to it because everything's going to be done for us. So if we put these on the bottom and not the top, how does that look? I think it'd be better that way. So it doesn't look terrible. I don't know. It does add the detail that's going to be needed, I think, for it. What does it look like without anything? Because I'm still struggling with the ladder bits, okay? I'm still struggling with those. I feel like it needs something. What if we just went simple, you know, like the simple stuff that everybody else does, and just do some slabs like right down in front? Just kind of like this. We can even go a little bit further and go like this to the sides. Like that. So that looks pretty good too. That looks okay. And that kind of breaks it up a little bit. We could even do... What's behind this block here? Yeah, you'll see way too much from the sides over there. See, that's not terrible though. That's not terrible. We definitely need something here. Probably stairs up here. Let's try this. Just one. See if one is good. See what one looks like. Just one thing of stairs right here. Maybe two in the future if this doesn't look all that great. But I think one might be good. Ugh. It does mix it up. It definitely does that. Oh, yeah. There we go. Look at this. Check this out. Check this out. Ready? We're going to add a stair upside down like this too. Bloop. Tell me that's not cool. How cool is that? I see that in my head. I'm like, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I think. I haven't really looked at it in full everything, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty good. Now I think we need something in the middle. It's too much. Too much there in the middle. Let's see. And I think these side little things here are a little much as well. So what if we go in ahead? See, I need to cover up that torch though. If we do that, does that cover up the torch? That's not what I wanted though. You're the wrong way. You need to be this way. Like that. You're still doing wrong thing. Why are you still doing the wrong thing? That ain't cool, man. Alright, let's get rid of you. Now, see, that's the way you're supposed to face. So if we do that, it's just gonna break it. It's gonna break my... Give me the block back, you stupid! Okay. But see, that's what I was thinking before, but it's an interesting thing, but I can't... I guess maybe a slab? Can we do a slab at a slab? Does that work? Or maybe just stairs this direction. How does that work? Let's try the stairs first. So that just looks weird, but I think the slab would look similar. Yeah, see, you can still see through that. I think that needs to be either full stairs. We could try full stairs. I mean, it kind of is full stairs right now, but you know what I mean. All the same way stairs. So like that and like that. But see, that looks off too. That doesn't look all that great. Maybe from here we do. Give me the things. Can you give me the blocks, please? Did I get both of them now? I don't know if I got both of them or not. Nope, didn't get both of them. Okay, then we'll go like this. I think that's how it was, right? So we kind of resorted, and then that needs to be, yeah. But what we did... Give me the... Thank you. Jeez. All right, so we go like this, like so. See, that just throws it off. That's not right. That's not good. It's not good. It's not terrible. I think those blocks just need to go back to being solid. Solid white. That's about all you really can do, I think. Although that wasn't solid before. I don't know. Let me go sleep. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the ender pearls, please, and thank you. And here we go. There's the, I think, completed design for this, which I think looks really, really good. I like it. My only issue is the back, which we don't really have time to do because I need to do more of the front here. And what I want to do is actually, this is the item intake. This is where the items are going to go when they're finished. And over here is where the items, where the fuel is going to go. But I think I need these guys right here. This will have to come out pretty far in order to be a thing. Because I need to input it into one of these two. It doesn't matter which one. They're both going to go to the same place. Although right here, I don't know. They say to do it on the other side. Okay, Tango Tech actually this is his design from a long time ago, mind you. It was a long time ago, but it is still a design from him, and he said to put it into this guy right here. Which there's nothing wrong with doing that. I would prefer to put it in on the other side as long as I can find a good place to do it, but I do need more hoppers to do so. Let's see, where can I do this that it won't get in the way of anything? Because you also got to watch out for powered blocks. Like, for example, once this guy is done, this guy will be powered, which I don't think is going to affect anything because it's only powered for a minute or two. Or not even a minute or two, like a second or two. And then, I think that's it. I don't know. I got to work that out. I got to work out where to put these hoppers. I want to have the item that's to be smelted over on this side and the fuel over on this side. And then we're going to work out a design for those. There is one more feature to this thing that I haven't actually shown you, and that is the auto collect feature, which I am always going to leave on. So I'm going to leave the lever back here for it. And if I really need to change it, I can. But basically what this does is it switches between auto collect and manual collect. Now, if you don't know that when furnaces smelt items and you go and take those items out, you actually gain a little bit of experience for it when they smelt something. So by automatically collecting those items with a hopper, you're losing out on that experience. But for me, we have the Ender Ender. It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to always leave this on just so we automatically collect everything that we actually want, that we actually smelt. So that way we don't have to worry about it. Also, I believe for me, it's this guy right here does not actually work. I don't know why. I did attempt a change. Instead of 1 tick right up here in this corner, there's a repeater back there that I set to 2 ticks. Just an extra tick to see if it changes anything. If it changes which furnace is off, then maybe there's a way to affect the timing of it to actually make it work how it's supposed to. But apparently there's some kind of a malfunction with it. I have checked with somebody else who has done the farm, and they have the same problem. Although theirs is on a different one. Theirs is, I believe, the 5th one, this one right here, rather than this guy. So it's a 5 versus 7 type deal. But the same problem. There's no items stuck in here or anything like that. I've checked it. I've torn it apart and checked it. And worst case scenario, if it doesn't get fixed, then we're just going to leave it. It's not going to matter. I'm not going to mess with it because 14 furnaces it's still a good thing. It's still really, really quick. So now what we have is basically the input item. That's not what I wanted. We have the input chest here where we drop all the items we want to be smelted. When we get more fuel, we dump it over on this side, which I didn't test this, having it on this side over here, but it does seem to work. Logically, it would work. And that'll be just fine. It'll go into the same circle, so it wouldn't matter. But it should be good. We should be all right. And this right here is where the items will come out of once they're done being smelted. So we have everything here. Now we just need to design it. And really, I think all I really need to do is just drop the wall. And basically have something like this. I don't know about the wall. Like the straight wall doesn't look bad, but how do we incorporate it in with this other stuff? Like right here, we have the wall. Oh, no. Gimme. Okay, right there. And then here. And that I can't have, right? I can't do that because this is my collecting chest. So we have to like just go around it, really. And then what? Like what do we do with this? How do we manage this situation? Because we still have the outsides. What do I just keep going around with the wall? Do I just do this all the way around until it's connecting up with this guy? Sort of connecting with this guy. Dang it! Stop misplacing the blocks. I'm trying to place too fast for some reason, and it's really messing me up. So we do that on this side, but what about this other one? How do we do this? We just keep going out? You know, how does this actually work? Is that fine? Is that going to be okay? I don't know. I think for now that might be how we do it, and eventually, like, this guy will actually have to come out some as well, so we can block that hopper. And then we can come down. We're going to break these guys because we don't need them here if we're going to have the wall in the front there. Okay, that guy's going to have to be here. But these guys don't. That guy needs to be there as well. And you don't. And then we go like this. Like that, I guess. Something like that. So that's kind of, I don't know, it just looks a little bit weird. It looks okay. It looks all right, but you know there's something behind it. You know, it doesn't have a roof. It doesn't have anything. And we need to find a way to blend that in with the build. And it's really, really difficult to do with a build like this just because of how the build is. Like, it's open. It's wide open. So we might have to leave it wide open just so it mends well, and find a way to kind of block the redstone look from around here. Because when we need to get around, we can get around here to troubleshoot things and see what's working and what isn't if something happens. But really, I mean, this is all we're really going to see for the most part. So it might be okay just like this. I don't know. You guys got to let me know what you think. And let me know if you have any suggestions if you don't like how it is. But I think it's pretty good. It's a decent little thing. It'll definitely do the job. And I'm going to go test out and see if I can't figure out what's up with that one furnace that isn't working. And maybe my change actually fixed it. Who knows? Yeah, I'm going to play with it for a little bit, and that's going to be about it. But that is about all the time I have for the episode. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe to see all the things that I do. Thank you for watching. Do what you do, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, peeps.